Greetings and salutation, listeners. Welcome back to the Band of Misfits. Last we left off, our party had a meeting with the Chromatic Dragons. Managed to come to an agreement where, in exchange for their aid in whatever upcoming scenario that they may be needed in, the party would fulfill certain tasks along their adventures.
Unlock real quick. You meant metallic, not chromatic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The metallic dragons. They also found. They also managed to befriend and adopt a young pink dragon named Parma. They went back to Waterdeep, where they talked amongst themselves, and soon a letter was sent for them by someone within the cult. Now, this could or could not be a trap. You don't know for certain. But regardless, you guys all rented a traveling tavern with 2 nightmare steeds. Stocked up on whatever supplies you need, and hit the road. Those going on the trip are Religas, Jasper, Lefane, Kupari, Dr. Chilzer, Gertrude, Steve, Airy, and Gunga. The rest of the party being Barry, Kukulkan, Charlemagne, Sputnik, O'Malley, Tanithil, Valentine, and Parma all stay behind to either help around the town, rest their bodies in their wounds, or just train. Now, as we go to our current party, they just left Waterdeep. I'm gonna say around noonish, and it with the current steeds you guys have, which are faster than normal steeds, you guys should arrive at your destination in about 1.5 days. Who is driving the cart? I should need to know that here and now.
I'll drive.
Jasper's driving?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Good luck, everybody else.
What is everyone else doing in the cart?
Steve has finally caught his breath and is now sitting up. Religus is admiring the view of the countryside with his pets. Kupari
is looking around. She's looking around to see if anything is going on.
She also has music in the background.
Gunga is shoving his head in a bag of holding.
Why?
Gunga has no memory of the last 4 months.
What are you talking about, Gunga? You literally met your creator, and you helped kill a blue dragon. How could you forget all that?
There was a dragon?
Yep, you guys killed a young blue dragon.
Technically, we've killed 2 dragons, counting
I
the
was
green.
gonna say, and the green.
And the adult green dragon.
The green general, not just the green general, not just any green dragon.
There's just, like, a flutter of reaction behind Gunga's eyes as he kind of comes back to being himself. Oh! There's some funky things in this bag.
Don't eat anything non-edible.
I'm gonna reach in that bag and pull something out and just start chewing on it.
Just random.
Whatever's in there. Just a single pebble. There's just a rock. I'm gonna be chewing on a rock.
You pull out a statue of Dwayne The Rock Johnson and starts chewing on that.
And since Aries is supposedly on my shoulder, I'm gonna have something distinctly more edible for us to be snacking on. Probably jerky or something.
Ooh, a packing peanut!
Gunga's gonna get an offer of a piece of jerky, something tastier.
I graciously take the piece of jerky and shove it in my mouth along with the rock and the packing peanut.
Okay, Jasper, since you're the one driving, I would like you to make a perception check, please.
Okay.
Someone sharpening a knife?
Sorry, that was me. I was just moving some dishes.
27.
What was it?
27.
27?
Yes.
Alright. As you look around your surroundings, you get the sense that someone or something is watching you. But you can't make out what.
Just so you guys know, if you have any weapons that need to be readied, you might want to get them ready because there's someone observing us from a distance. I can't quite tell from where, but I can sense their presence.
Understood.
I'm pulling out my big stick.
See, Steve wonders why Gunga thinks a packing peanut tastes like perfume.
I mean, have you drank a bottle of perfume? Gunga has. Most definitely.
My apologies for being away for so long. I had to feed the cats.
Maybe packing peanut was in perfume.
Maybe.
I guess Religus already will keep his mace in hand.
I have my big stick ready.
I've got my bone drawn.
It's not.
Alright, Jasper? With that perception roll, up ahead, standing on a hill, you see someone riding a nightmare, but you don't see a head.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
It's the
Real-
horseless, headless hoodsmans.
It's the
Really?
horseless, headless. It's the headless, horseless headman.
I'm going to stop the cart, jump onto one of the nightmares, and unhook it from the cart so that I can ride it.
Just as soon as you got on the back of the nightmare, the nightmare with the
Oh.
headless rider looks at you and then books it the other direction, away from you.
How far away are they?
I'm gonna say they are about 120 feet away. And moving.
Religus is gonna look at Jasper. You're not gonna foul that guy, right?
I mean, it's not a threat at the moment, so no. The moment it becomes a threat, we may have to make.
I would like to cast jump and jump at it.
Oh god!
Well,
Jump good!
Jump good!
Flying monkey? No, jump good!
I'm gonna smash.
Legitimately. Because I have a movement speed of 40. Creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends. I wanna see if I can jump at him.
So what was your jump again?
I have a strength of 20, so give me one moment to figure that out. Let me do math. I'd like to make a long jump.
Alright, go ahead and try.
Alrighty, is that athletics?
Yep.
Okay, I talked that. Well then, it's good to be back. That's a natural 20.
Watch him roll nat ones for the rest of the session.
I will now.
Oh god. Alright. So that would be okay, so when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
I would like to take a running jump and long jump.
Alright, and what is your strength score?
20.
So you run 10 feet and then you jump for 20 feet. He is still a good 100 feet ahead of you.
I don't know if you'll
I'm
catch
just
him. He's
gonna-
on horseback.
I'm going to try and catch him. I am a monkey on a mission.
Dude, he's on a nightmare.
I can also let you know right now.
That's horse.
I'm just gonna chase him off then.
He can definitely get away, seeing how the nightmares can jump into the ethereal plane at will.
I'm just gonna get him to stop following us then. I'm gonna chase him down.
Technically, I think we're following him
Yeah,
because he was ahead of us and
Without
he's
ahead.
running away in the direction we need to go.
But he was watching us, so therefore he must be bad, so I am going after him.
he wasn't watching us. There was no head in the situation.
Yeah,
Very
Quinn.
good
How can he
point.
watch us?
Very good point.
I'm gonna rehook the nightmare back to the cart and just once everybody's in, continue forward at their normal speed.
I'm gonna head back to the cart because I'm clearly the smartest man in the room.
So how many
Alright.
how many people are actually in the cart?
Everyone, I think.
Nine people.
Damn. I'm going to continue down the path, keeping active lookout for any more potential dangers.
Alright.
Can Gunga be on top of the cart now, just also attempting to keep watch, but being very distracted by everything?
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
I'm attempting to help. Attempting in heavy quotations.
I'm also going to let the nightmares that are pulling us know to keep their eyes out for the situation. And should anything happen, I'm going to make sure they're safe as well.
They, okay, after another good few hours, the sun starts to set, And basically, you guys are essentially in the middle of nowhere.
So is that cat in background?
Yes, that is a cat in the background. Don't worry about it.
Ah.
I will worry about them because I love them.
You love all cats. You're desperate to get mine, but you will not have her.
All cats are good cats.
They are. They are. Okay, continue.
Yeah, you guys are in the middle of nowhere, right next to a creek.
I think this looks like a good spot to set up camp.
Let's search the area for potential threats and/or food and water sources. Water sources being the creek, of course, and see if this is even a place we want to be. Also, Granny gets the bed.
Yes.
All right, so you guys park the cart. Are you guys gonna take a look around?
Kupari will help find food.
Yeah, I'm gonna unhook the horses, make sure the parking brake is set on the cart, and then take a look around.
The nightmares immediately go to the creek to get a drink of water.
Religus is going to keep a lookout while Steve absentmindedly doodles as he admires the beauty of the woods.
Gunga would like to look for a nice bush to sleep in.
You are surrounded by bushes.
Which one is perfect for Gunga?
I'm going to dive into the closest one. And I'm talking swan dive.
Watch it be fucking poison ivy or some bullshit.
Or it's a fucking mimic.
Where's my dice? Where's my dice? La, 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 la.
I would like to swan dive into it.
Alright. Just gotta do something here. Gotta roll to see if you land on anything. If the internet wasn't so fucking slow! Thank you.
Oh.
By the way,
Technology, we love thee so.
I have a stealth check of 19 and an investigation of 17 to look in the area without myself being seen, if possible.
Gunga?
Yes.
You dive into the bush and land on something tough yet soft. And then you hear a growl.
I would like to wrap my arms around it and give it a bear hug.
Oh, God.
Roll a strength check to see if you hit it first.
Alrighty. That's a net one.
You go to grab it, but this thing knocks you off with its wings and then pounces out of the bush and looks straight in Gunga's direction, snarling.
Gunga, you called it that you were going to roll a 1 after that nat 20.
I deserve it. Is it fluffy?
Half fluffy, half not.
I'm considering it a friend then and trying to hug it again.
This is what came out of the bushes. If it'll fucking let me if it'll let me post it.
Take a screen, do a screenshot and crop it. That usually works for me.
It's just internet being dumb.
That or at least just
That is sufficiently friend-shaped.
What is that?
A friend.
It looks like someone got. It looks like Dr. Frankenstein took a bat, took the neck of a giraffe, took a lynx and a saber tooth, and just went to town.
It looks friend-shaped. I would like to bear hug tackle it. It will be my friend.
I'm not sure that's how it's gonna work out the way you want it to.
It's going to be my friend.
I would like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Boy.
Oh, jeez, alright.
Okay.
Can you send me Steve's character sheet?
Damn it, Gunga, why you gotta mess everything up?
Why, Gunga? Why?
You said wisdom?
Yep.
15 for Gertrude.
15 for Religas. I'm gonna put it in saving throws.
16 for Gunga.
Look at them. I love them.
What?
Oh god, is LaFang gonna try to hug it now?
No, but I love them.
I shall call him Bob.
I got a 7 total.
Oof.
What are we rolling?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. Lock, are you getting the character sheet?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, let's see how he looks.
Okay. All right. So far, it looks like everyone. Did everyone roll in post?
Yes,
Steve
I
down.
think so.
Let me get
Yes,
Steve
I
down.
rolled. I rolled and posted.
Okay.
Chilzer is the only one who hasn't.
He's getting food right now, so you know.
So we wait.
I'm just gonna say this. So far, the only ones who have failed are Kupari and Steve.
It's both of the Dragonborn. It is not our day, is it, Kupari?
This thing gets ready like it's about to pounce, then it rears up its head and lets out a ear-piercing roar that is audible from 300 feet away.
Steve's ears!
What is this thing?
So, Steve and Kupari are now frightened for 1 minute.
We both start. We just hug each other like Shaggy and Scooby. right, Kupari. We're just Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah, at this point.
Meanwhile, the rest of you are immune to its roar for the next 24 hours.
Hey!
Yeah.
So, Gunga, do you still want to hug it?
I still want to hug it. I want it to be my friend.
Strength check.
That's going to be a 23.
Strength check on friendship.
You managed to. You now have it in your grasp. You now have it grappled.
Am I grappling it on its sitting on its back, choking its neck, or how am I grappling it?
I pictured you grappling it from the front. So,
I see.
Clinging onto this thing for dear life.
Gunga love!
Can I try and write it?
Oh, Gunga.
Basically, I picture you doing this, but to its neck.
Yes. Can I try and swing around onto its back while doing that so I can write it?
You can try, probably.
It shall be my steed.
It after you grab onto its neck like that, it uses its powerful wings to fly 60 feet upward.
Oh. I mean, still gonna try and get on its back and ride it. That seems like the only safe way down at this point.
Yeah, but first, dexterity saving throw.
Cocked that. Cocked that. 21.
Alright, you managed to cling on despite the heavy winds.
You will be my friend, and you will be named Derek.
You're riding a female.
Derek.
The name still stands.
No, just name it Derica.
No. Danana.
So you want to try and get on its back, Gunga?
Yes. Yes.
Acrobatics.
18.
You managed to get on her back despite her flapping her wings.
I'm then just gonna kind of yell, "What do I do now?"
Get off.
I'm 60 feet in the air.
As soon as you say that, this thing flies 60 feet upward and then dives, starting to do a barrel roll. So, dexterity saving throw, please.
19.
It's good to have you back, Gunga.
19.
Alright, you managed to stay on.
So I'm hurtling down towards the ground on this thing while it's barrel rolling at Mach 2.
Yeah, essentially.
You will be my friend, and I will hug you, and squeeze you, and pet you all the time, and name you Derek. And if you are female, Danana. Because it sounds like banana.
She comes to a screeching stop. Another dexterity saving throw, please.
21.
God damn it!
I'm sorry.
Great rolls.
I'm. This is going to come back and bite me. I know this.
This is why I wanted you back, man. This is why.
Basically, right now what's happening is the draconic version of the scene Spirit, get off of my back. Who else is picturing this?
Alright.
Off of my back!
I'm gonna get some food. I'll be back in a bit.
Why does everyone always gotta get food? Get food before we start next time.
Well, the food wasn't ready, but when we started.
Then.
I'm being dramatic, man. Go ahead.
You managed to stay on its back. Or neck.
Skill check what I make to rope this thing.
God, this is first.
My stupidity is contagious.
First, you adopted Parma. Now we're gonna forcibly adopt this thing.
No. See, you failed to realize two other things though. I adopted Parma, I bought 2 nightmares. Those nightmares are intelligent to know who they belong to, which is why I've been nice to them.
I'm gonna say acrobatics, because remember this thing is like about. I'm gonna say now it's probably about 30 feet in the air.
Okay. Acrobatics will be a total of. Do math. Hold on. Total of 23.
You managed to lasso its front paw.
And I'm going to make a strength check to pull it down. If I can get it down, I'm going to essentially hog tie it. I'm going to, in doing so, I'm going to bind its wings, by the way.
This is what I get for adding anything cool into this game.
This is what you get when I'm here.
Hey, I'm just sitting here watching the fireworks, dude.
Welcome to the natural Misfits, everyone.
The strength check to pull it down is a 20 total.
Hold on. I have to do a contesting strength check.
Beat it. No dragon. No dragon for us. We already have one.
But Gunga doesn't have one.
Alright, so what'd you roll to pull it down?
20 total.
Well, this thing got a 20 to prevent that.
So, however, you do ties. So
you're basically at a standstill.
Tug of war. Tug of war.
The good news is it's no longer flying away.
To help.
Is everyone else just watching this?
Yeah, I'm just like the
unfold?
Childer is just kind of watching with amusement from
Locke,
the card.
You expect us to ruin the show?
Oh,
I'm just curious, okay?
so I would think this would be.
Gunga's on his back. I don't want to hurt him.
I would think this would be an acrobatics check, and let me know if this isn't actually possible to do. Just because, as a monk, I think this would be hilarious. Are there any trees nearby?
Let me check the map. I'm gonna say there's about 1 or 2 stray trees.
I want to attempt to use my dash action to double my movement speed, so making it 80. I want to run up the tree, flip over it, and rope it that way.
Okay.
I will make whatever checks you need me to make to do so.
That would be acrobatics.
Right, so
to get up the tree.
Acrobatics. My first roll will be a 20 at 12 plus 8.
Okay, so you managed to get up this tree that's surprisingly thin and get on one of the branches.
Okay.
Now you must do another acrobatics to see if you can jump over this lion-like drake.
22 to fly up and over it.
Hold on. This is to see if you get hit with one of its wings. Nope. So you managed to successfully catapult yourself over this drake.
Oh, this will make it easy. Did it try to attack me?
No, this was like a 50-50 to see if you randomly get hit. Like, since it's like, flapping in place.
Okay.
So
And with the slow fall feature that I have, my descent to the ground won't actually deal me any damage. So do you need me to make any other checks?
No, so you essentially have a rope wrapped over this drake while also tied to one of its front paws. So let's see if this thing is smart. No, it's not smart.
Yay, forced adoption.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if this guy can, like, pull you up. Nope, that's an 8. Roll me a strength check to see if you pull him down.
Okay. 5. Hold on. It is a 14.
You managed to pull him closer to Earth, but he's still kind of like...
Can I help with this process in any way, shape, or form while being on its back?
You can either roll or give Jasper advantage.
I would like to give him advantage.
Alright, Jasper,
I'm
roll
gonna
again.
cling to its neck as hard as possible.
Making that roll with advantage, it actually turns into a 23.
You bring him down completely to Earth.
And now I'm gonna hog tie him.
I would like to assist with this.
Oh no! See, you assume I'm letting you off. I'm hog tying you to it.
Oh, perfect. That's even better. Never mind.
Here's what you get. You don't get to leave.
And so that would be a dexterity check to see if you can tie him up.
A 21.
You managed to successfully hogtie both the lion drake and Gunga.
Ha.
Can I increase my hold on its neck?
I mean, you're bound to it at the moment, so unless it gets away from the rope, you're stuck there just as much as it's stuck with you.
Oh no, I'm trying to choke it out.
That takes a long time.
Jasper, what is your armor class?
My armor class is an 18.
Oh no.
It now has you in its jaws, and you take 23 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So yeah, you are now grappled in this thing's jaws. That is, unless you're bigger than medium.
I know I'm a medium-sized character.
Can I try and Heimlich it through its neck to get him to drop it?
Alright, so as it enters the square to attack me, I'm going to use a combat maneuver brace. So I get to attack it in response to it being close enough to do its thing. So my attack will be a total of... There's my arm strike. Does a 24 hit its armor class?
Yeah, you hit it.
Let me know if this isn't possible for the mechanics here. I'm going to use the newer grappling rule that since I hit it with an attack, I'm going to forego all of its damage, and instead I'm going to grapple it around its jaw to keep it shut.
Okay.
I still would like to Heimlich it because I don't know what's
I'm
going on.
just, as it goes to bite, I wrap my arm around its jaw and just crack it on the nose like Bad Kitty.
Kind of like a gator.
I'm holding onto its neck, trying to choke it out. You're like, Bad Kitty, drop it.
No, I'll give you indigestion. Stop that.
As for the whole Heimlich thing, roll me strength.
By the way, if the Headless Horseman is still watching,
19.
he's probably going, what the fuck are these people?
19.
19?
19.
Alright. Now are you doing the repeated kind of like
Yes.
thing, or are you pressing in and holding?
Well, seeing as I don't know what's going on, repeated.
Okay. Since it so Jasper, are you in this thing's jaws or not? Did you like move out of the way just in time and clamp its jaws
Basically.
shut? Okay, so yeah, since it has nothing in its mouth or throat and his jaws are clamped shut, she is like trying to cough, but she can't. And it's actually starting to hurt her
I'm
now.
going to look at it and be like, I'm going to let you go. If you attempt to bite me, I'm doing this again. Not if you understand.
She nods.
Let her go and back away.
Her head
Yes.
drops to the ground as she's gasping for air.
As soon as I see Jasper's on, I stop like choking. I'm still holding on. I'm just stop doing the Heimlich motion.
Good news is, it's intelligent. That or I'm just really good at speaking with animals. Now,
Is everything okay?
I'm going to untie the both of you. If you're hungry, let me know. I can give you some food other than the monkey on your back.
It starts speaking in Draconic.
Ooh, good. I understand this.
Wait, Kupari also understands Draconic.
That's right, because that's how I was going to teach Pharma.
She's basically... She's essentially saying, I was trying to sleep when this jerk hurt me
I can understand.
and is now trying to ride me. All I wanted was a stupid apology.
You'll get one.
Can Kupari attempt to send the apology?
I'm gonna say I'm sorry and then let go. I was just trying to find a place to sleep myself. I'm sorry. I didn't know you. I'm stupid.
She then gets like really close to him where they're essentially touching nose to nose and is like, next time, check before you dive.
Because if that had been a snake, you'd have been
And
dead.
then she leaves.
Snake. I would have had a snake.
I've seen snakes big enough to swallow people my size. Tastes quite good.
Yeah, she takes off flying.
I'm going to go back to the stealthy searching.
Are you searching for anything specific?
Mostly anything dangerous. Basically, is there anything that's going to try and creep and crawl into our camp at night and try to eat me while I try and sleep?
Roll investigation.
15.
Looking around, since you guys are basically in an open plain and next to a creek with only two really skinny trees, I don't think there's going to be much that's going to attack you.
Wait, quick question. That screech that Steve and Kupari held, did it did any kind of physical damage or?
No, it just made you guys frightened.
Okay. Anyway.
And since it's been over a minute, you guys aren't frightened anymore.
Like
Okay.
like Kupari and Steve were hiding behind a tree.
Yeah. Oh, can Kupari go try to find some food?
Sure, roll investigation.
Sure.
What? The creature is gone? Oh, Steve didn't even get a good doodle.
11 total.
Looking around, you don't see any wild animals, you
Mm-hmm.
don't see any, deer or rabbit or anything like that. But you do see a school of fish swim down the creek. Or swim up the creek.
That sounds good. Kupari will attempt to grab some of the fish for a meal.
Going barehanded?
Yep.
Alright.
Need me to roll anything?
Hold on. Let me double check here. I'm gonna say roll acrobatics.
Okay, roll for acrobatics. 26 total.
Alright, you managed to fish out a total of 18 fish. So that's
really
enough.
Good.
2 for everyone.
That's really good.
I'm gonna start setting up hammock between the two trees, if they're close enough together to do so.
They're not.
Just
In that
curling up
case,
in a
I'm
bush.
setting up my hammock under the wagon.
Anything anyone else would like to do?
I'm gonna crawl out from under the wagon and be like, by the way, we're taking watch and win.
I guess was taking watch, so I'm guessing he was also strolling around while he was doing that.
So, there's enough of us here, we could probably get away with 2-hour watches in teams of 2. So way nobody's by themselves. Sound good?
So we're gonna camp. Here then.
We're losing daylight quickly, yeah.
All right.
It would make.
Or is there a secret sleeping compartment in the carriage lock?
It is a 1-bedroom carriage, and Gertrude has the bedroom.
We're letting Granny take the bed because old bones and all that.
I guess Religas will take first watch. You'll join him
first.
Yeah.
I can join first.
Well, there's already 3. Well, that makes 3.
Oh,
You can do second watch if you want.
I'll do second.
I don't really need to rest to regain anything, honestly. So I can do more than 2 hours with no issue.
Alright, so who are the first 2 watching?
Me and Jasper.
You and Jasper? Okay. So either you can both roll perception or one of you can roll with advantage.
I'll roll perception.
We can roll separate.
Alright.
I got a natural 20, so 31.
I have A 27 total.
All right. Looking around, you guys do notice something you've never seen before.
It's a rock.
You spot an outhouse on the other side of the creek.
You see that, right?
Yeah, that could potentially be a very crappy situation.
Religus just pinches the bridge of his nose.
So, shall we investigate?
Alright. There's no more puns.
I can promise nothing. So, how wide is this creek, river, whatever body of water?
I'm gonna say it's wide enough that you guys can easily hop over it.
I'm gonna go up to the outhouse and see if there's a door somewhere.
It's an outhouse. Of course, it has a
Wide
door.
open. You never know.
I'm holding up my mace. I've got Jerry at the ready.
I'm gonna knock on the door. Just
All right. As soon as you finish knocking on it, your hand is stuck to the door.
My hand is stuck to the door. I am not concerned at all.
I mean, I've had my hand stuck in worse places.
Like that time with the hungry horse. That wasn't a horse. Oh.
Hey, look, my hand is stuck.
Ow.
I attempt to pull it away.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Or whatever. What would the roll be?
I believe it would be strength.
A total of 19.
I'm gonna assist him and try to pull with him. Like, I'm not gonna touch the door. I'm just like gonna grab him, grab the arm and try to pull.
Okay.
So I guess so he can have advantage. Or should I roll for strength myself?
He rolled a 19, which is enough to pull him off of it.
Okay. Is there any like sticky residue or something left on his hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I am not going to inspect if there is. Or at least not touch. Considering what it came from. Yeah, what do I spot?
You do spot white, sticky goop seeping through the cracks of the of the outhouse.
Oh.
What's your armor class?
Who?
You.
Out of game. It's a mimic.
A sec. 19.
Yeah, you are now grappled by this mimic's tongue as the door swings open, and all you see are circular rows of teeth.
It's the outhouse mimic, guys.
Oh, god damn it!
I knew it.
A fucking mimic.
Do I wake up to the sound of "God damn it"?
Yep. What Constitution saving throw first?
You also hear, I didn't even knock on you!
Oh yeah, I also have to roll damage. I forgot.
What's the name for this outhouse mimic?
Just a mimic, I guess.
Crappy.
That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, from the tongue or like the teeth?
The tongue.
It's all slimy and gross.
No, I could make jokes here, but I did promise no more puns.
Thank you. God, I hope that tongue hasn't licked what I think
It probably
licked.
has. Just use your imagination.
Ah! I'm gonna have my I like to imagine. I want Azul to breathe my blue dragon. I'm gonna bet the rest of the pets are asleep. I want my blue dragon to like fly after hearing the commotion, fly over and like try to shoot lightning at it. What do I roll for that?
You're gonna need the young blue dragon's stats, or no, the wormling stack.
Do not have those. Can you?
They're in the monster
I'm
manual.
assuming this thing is no longer in its object form, seeing how its tongue is out and its teeth. Also, I assume initiative rolls are also in order.
Yeah.
I'll put that into the chat.
Is it also in the Treasury of Dragons, or is it only in the Monster Manual?
The chromatics are only in the monster manual.
Okay.
But it looks like I have to do a dexterity saving throw, but since it has you grappled, it's going to be at like severe disadvantage.
Hang on. Yeah. 6. Oh, okay. Okay, Blue Dragon Wormling. Lightning Breath. Dragon exhales lightning in a 30-foot line that is 5 feet wide. Each creature in that line must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, taking 22 lightning damage on a failed save. 4d10.
Yeah.
I guess me and the mimic got a roll.
That depends on where your blue dragon is aiming from.
I guess at the outhouse itself, wherever the tongue is coming from. Maybe the inside of it.
So then you don't have to roll, just the mimic, which rolled a fucking 3.
Ha!
I was a nat 1 plus 2. So since it's a nat 1, it's going to be double damage.
Alright, then it takes 44 hit points.
Alright. Now,
is that enough to make it let me go, or no?
Yeah, it lets you go.
I quickly scramble away.
You also need to roll for initiative.
Just them, or are all of us awake?
Just the ones near the mimic.
Gunga near us too?
I'm still waking up. I heard yells and I heard noise and I'm waking up. Slowly.
Okay, so Jasper, your dex is a plus 13.
No, my initiative bonus is 9. I rolled a 13.
Okay, so you and the mimic both roll a 22, but you go first.
I am going to unleash hell and start punching it.
Punch the crappy doors.
Literally. The first 2 attacks that I have to make sure they hit first before I can do anything else. 26 and a 17.
26 and 17. They both hit.
Great. So the second attack, the other 2 attacks that will come with the flurry of blows is 22 and a 23.
So 45 points of damage.
No, that was 4 attacks total. The damage will be 44 damage total from the 4 strikes.
So all damage together 44. All right. It's now Mimic's turn. And he is gonna go after you now, Jasper.
Bring it, shitbox.
24.
It'll hit.
All right. It now has you grappled in its tongue.
I'm going to use my reaction for my turn and repose. So since it hit me, I get. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Can't do that. It didn't miss. Never mind.
All right. So you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty then.
Okay, Religas, your turn.
I'm looking at my spells.
Also, you need to roll a d6 to see if your dragon's lightning breath comes back.
All right, let me see.
If it lands on a 5 or a 6, the lightning breath gets recharged.
Oh, I know. Just looking for my d6. All right. That's a 2.
Nope, does not have its lightning breath.
It tries to go for another one, but it just hacks. It just ends up hacking. Okay, my turn. I'm looking at my spells. I am going to take my crystal sword and attempt to slice off its tongue.
Go ahead and hit.
All right. Wait. Let me. Okay. That is a 17 total.
That hits.
Is it enough to sever the tongue, or make a deep gash?
You have to roll damage to find that out.
Right. You see the crystal sword. 2d8.
How much?
2d8, and let me with an attack bonus of 3. Wait, is it 3? Yes, I believe it's 3. So roll a 2d8. That is a 12 plus 15 total.
15?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So does it sever the tongue, or is it enough? Does it only make like a deep gash?
I'm going to say it severs off the part of the tongue that's holding up Jasper. So Jasper is now free.
Sweet.
And it is now Jasper's turn.
I'm going to continue punching. Just the 2 attacks this time. So, a 19
Hit.
and a natural 20 for the second attack. So for the first attack, it'll take 10. And for the critical strike, it will take 22. So 32 damage total.
It's severely hurting, like part of its wood panels are starting to fall apart or break off into pieces. The door got split in two thanks to Jasper, and it is now missing part of its tongue. And since its tongue was its only means of attack, it turns into its amorphous form and starts to slither away. It only manages to get 10 feet. So, Religas, it's now your turn.
With it leaving our threatened area, do we get a opportunity attack?
Sorry, I forgot it. Sorry, I forgot it was muted. That's a 5. It gets his breath back.
All right. So, you guys do get an opportunity attack against it while it's trying to flee.
I'm gonna have Azul do its lightning breath. Fire.
All right. Hold on. I gotta do a dex save, I believe. Yeah, dex save.
Hang on, I'm on the wrong page.
That's a 7.
It failed. It takes 22 lightning damage.
It's dead. It only had 12 hit points left.
Nice.
I go over, just Religus goes over, just kicks what's left of it. Just
Meanwhile, the rest of the party, hearing that final lightning attack, everyone starts to slowly wake up after they hear a crash of lightning.
What on earth was that?
I'm gonna take my dagger out and start searching through its remains.
I actually imagine Steve wakes up, he's rubbing his eyes, he has one of those long nightcaps on. It's sounding the alarm.
I'm just poking my head out of a bush. And then comedically going right back into the bush.
Just the Homer Simpson just backwards as the
No, that but going down.
just with the serious blank face, just you just off into the distance you hear just Gunga go bush.
No, it's more like sleep.
So does Jasper find anything in the Mimic's corpse?
Aside from bones and other stuff, not really.
Well, I must say, I never thought we would fight a living outhouse. Never thought it. So what's happening now?
Well, you guys head back to the campsite where everyone is now awake and looking around confused as to what the hell that sound was.
We fought a living toilet.
I'm gonna use.
Yeah, that gang.
I'm gonna use 2 of my key points and heal myself a little bit.
I'm going to.
Yes, that is exactly how it goes. Back into the bush.
Oh, I'm going to hoist up Chilzer. I'm going to pull Gunga out from the bush by his ear and put them on guard duty while I flop down onto the nearest bed.
Okay.
Chilzer, Brian, you there?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yep.
Yeah, you're up. You're up for guard duty. Maybe
I
you'll
am
look
up for. Okay. What do I have to do? What am I rolling?
no, it's a guard duty.
No, it's guard duty. Okay.
Maybe this time you'll find a living toilet.
I
No, it's enough an outhouse.
hope I
Lock,
don't find a living toilet.
lock the
I find an
another
outhouse.
lock
It's
another
getting
one.
destroyed.
Lock another one shows up, but it's not an outhouse. It's a porta potty.
Shot.
No.
Alright.
I heal myself for 11.
What
total, by
we
the way.
do?
Okay, so who are the ones taking guard this time?
Gunga and
Chilzer
Chilzer.
and Chilzer.
Okay, so yeah,
Chilzer and Gunga.
you guys need to make a perception check. You can
Okay.
either both roll individually, or one of you can roll with advantage.
You want to roll individually?
Individually.
Alright. Perception. Okay, +2.
I got a 6
Well,
total.
I got jack all.
I got a 6 total.
I got 4 total.
Both rolled
The
2s.
guy that can see in the dark rolls a 4. Thanks. Thanks, dice.
The 2 guys who can see in the dark both rolled a 2.
That's whatever. Alright.
The only guy for those 2 hours, the only thing you guys hear is a raven cawing in the distance.
I just want to yell, "Shut up, dumb bird!"
You hear, "Fuck you!
No, fuck you!
Fuck you!"
No, fuck you!
Turns out
You
it's
want
just
a
his echo.
shiny?
The bird is just like, I said it first. You're the most fucked.
I'm just gonna keep yelling, "You want a shiny?"
It doesn't respond, and so soon your guys' watch is up.
Aww. I want to make a bird friend.
I think Kupari and I think it was okay Kupari volunteered for the third watch. Jesse,
Okay.
do you want to do third watch?
Yeah.
LaFane,
So-
do you want to do it too?
Sure.
All right.
So Kupari and LaFane.
Okay. All right.
So again, the roll still stands. You can either do individual perception rolls, or one of you can roll with advantage.
I'll do an individual perception roll.
Okay.
So, do you want me to roll now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 17 plus. That's 24 total.
Good, because mine was a 12.
So you both hear the sound of a raven cawing in the distance. But Kupari, somewhere further off in the distance, closer to the forest area, you see something dart across the horizon, but you can't tell what it was.
I want to go try and investigate that.
Should we alert the camp?
So you guys want to head off towards the edge of the forest?
Yeah.
All right. So you, after about a good few feet, I'm going to say it's like about 50 feet away from where your camp is, you guys make it to the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Roll me an investigation.
Okay.
Both of us, or
If you're both actively looking, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if only one of you is actively looking, then only one of you.
Kupari's actively looking.
I got a 25.
All right, what'd you roll?
Dirty 20.
All right. Looking around, you guys, you both see human-sized crow feet footprints in the dirt.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Kukulkan, he came to visit.
No, these are bigger than Kukulkans.
Do the footprint, like, are there multiple footprints? And if so, are they leading in a certain direction?
No, it's like it looks like they're going in all kinds of directions. Like you'd see like two or like somewhere between 2 to 4, and then it looks like whatever this was took off in flight.
Okay. Is that all?
Yep. Well, you do spot a single massive black feather in the path.
Like, Kupari picks up the feather.
Like it's huge. Like it's basically almost the size of your entire torso.
Whoa. This feather is huge. Are there giant crows here?
Yeah, there must be. I don't know too many other things it could be from.
Should we let everyone know about this?
It doesn't seem as though it's making any harm, but it might be best to warn the next shift.
All right. Let's head back in the meantime.
Right, so you head back to the camp, and by that time, your guys' shift is over.
That's good.
Are you keeping the feather as a trophy? Or
Yep. She is.
might as well, show it off to whoever's taking the next shift too, so they know how big you're talking.
Yeah.
All right, who's on next watch?
I'll help with last watch.
So Jasper and who else? Steve?
Yeah.
All right, so Kupari,
Oh wait, it's Steven who?
Jasper.
Ah.
So Kupari, are you going to show Jasper the size of that feather?
You might want to be careful of giant crows. And by giant, I mean this big. She shows the feather.
What would I need to do to identify the feather?
I think that would be animal handling. No, nature. It'd be nature.
Okay. Nature. Rolling. Total of 18.
What was it?
18 total.
18?
Yes.
All right. You notice that this isn't a crow feather; it's a raven feather.
That's just a matter of opinion.
There's a difference, you know.
There actually is a slight difference in that. It's actually called a pinion feather. But yeah, this is a very, very big raven. They should not get this big. Well, it does remind me of a bird race I once ran into. They couldn't really talk. They mimicked really well. They just couldn't talk.
Sorry, what? I was doodling. What'd you say?
Showed us giant feather. Giant feather turned out to be a raven feather.
It is one big raven. You must eat a lot of food.
Or a lot of people.
You sure it's not an oversized kenku?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, with that nature roll, you can tell that this is an actual like wing feather, not a tail feather, and kenkus don't have wings.
Well, whatever bird this came from, either it's molting or it has a wing injury, because that's where this one came from.
It is fascinating. He's just admiring. He's like examining it. Like, yes.
All right, roll perception for your watch.
Perception. No.
Let me give me a sec. Still looking at Steve's.
24 total,
Perception.
11 and 13.
All right, let me see. Steve's perception. All right. 16 total.
All right. While keeping an eye out, you guys also hear the raven calls from the forest.
I'm gonna call out to it. Hey, I think I have your feather. Do you want it back?
It just caws back.
Are you sure waving it around is a good idea? What if it takes it as you're the one who took it?
Well, I mean, it can take it how it wants, I guess. Look, the way I figure it, it's a big bird. So one of two things are going to happen. We're either going to adopt the big bird, the monkey's going to jump on the bird, or I'm going to kill the bird, in which case we have roasted chicken.
We have to adopt another. Do we have to adopt another bird? You already adopted that pink dragon, and we already had 2. Now we have 3. A red one, a blue one, and now a pink one.
Yeah, but that
each one,
pink one's going to hit
trying
like
to
a
start the
Mack truck
collection?
when I'm done with it. But by the time I'm done with Parma, she's going to be the best comedian ever because everyone's going to be afraid of her punchlines.
Like at this point, Steve pinches his nose. Like, hey. I'll never understand your comedians and your puns. Hey, did you know there was once a skeleton comedian who used puns? I never learned his name though. They were pretty shit.
If you're not doing anything else, I'm gonna say time flies by without any incidents, and everyone got a long rest.
Okay.
And with that, we're gonna end the session here for today.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, I had fun.
Bye.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Bye.